What is recording? Penis, 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 pink, blue balls. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was. Am I trying to be Elvis or some shit? I've tried this goddamn intro 5 times now. Not the start intro, but talking, and this is pissing me off. I'm just going to start the video. What's good, cunts? Today we are going to be reacting to KSI and Randolph's album, their new album called New Age. We're going to be reacting to the whole album. I've only heard 3 of their songs. I've heard Beerus, Slow Motion, and Red Alert, because those are singles that have already been released, and I've only heard snippets of like 10 to 20 seconds of like maybe a few of the songs, 1 or 2 of the songs. So we're going to be reacting to the whole album. I'll leave the link in the description to the YouTube video of the whole album, but I'm going to chop this up in parts to whereas, you know, not the whole song is actually, you know, in the video, so you can actually go ahead and actually listen to the song and listen to the whole album properly, and not just listen to me listening to it and actually not listen to the album, because I don't know whether it's good or not, but you know, a lot of effort and work would have went into making, you know, this album. So, you know, don't just watch me listen to it and give my feedback. You actually listen to the album yourself as well and see what you think, because what we can think is completely 2 different opinions. And also, you won't hear the full thing because I'm going to be, you know, putting my opinion on it. I'm going to be speaking over it, and I'm going to be pausing, stuff like that. So without further ado, we're going to start listening to KSI and Randolph's new album, New Age. Let's get it. Okay. I like this beat.
Yeah, they can't hold us back, we on another level.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's that new age, ain't it something special?
Ooh.
Yeah, we gon' change the game, we gon' live forever.
Vibes.
Yeah, it's that new age, it's that new age. This is
Vibes.
the new age.
Okay.
Now they wanna play cause they're trying to get paid, but they can't cause they're too late. We got stacks already making it rain.
Okay.
They can't afford us now. Jump on the jet, switching borders now. Wrote me off when I was 17. Fast forward, they're my employees now.
Oh, rolled me off when I was 17. Fast forward, they're my employees now. They're my employees now. That bar, shit. And Randolph was saying something about they can't afford us now. Like they're making like money, good money and shit. They were 17, they would get rolled off, right? But now they can't afford them now, you know. So holy shit.
Welcome to the fucking future. This that life that I'm getting used to.
Ooh.
I do whatever I choose to. Fake friends I will never lose to.
The fake friend thing again. From Red Alert.
I'm on the run, that's a speed chase. New living is that
Speed
new
chase.
phase.
Nice
Already
bar.
gone, it's that new age. Yeah, they can't hold us back, we on another level.
Nice hook.
Yeah,
Randolph be coming in with them hooks, man.
Yeah,
Body.
gonna change the game, we gon' live forever. Yeah,
Nice and chill too. Okay. KSI coming in.
Fuck you, big boy with that big broom. Big boy, how I come
Ooh,
through.
this flow.
Big boy with that brand new, cause I'm killing. Going balone in my rollie, so holy. Trophy I go, we go stone in my bowling. Don't with my home, ain't no phone to show me. I am a legend, Broly. You're looking terrorist. Don't get close to the
I am a legend, Broly. Okay, so KSI has a lot of these bars, like the Beerus bar, that Broly bar. He has a lot of these bars where you can tell he's heavily influenced by Dragon Ball Z, and I fuck with that heavily, because I was heavily into Dragon Ball Z as a kid, and I still always go back and watch the shit, and I've watched like a lot of Dragon Ball Super recently. I haven't finished watching it because I just like to watch the dub, because I hate fucking watching like non-dub shit, so I have to wait for the dub, I have to wait longer for it to come out, and in Australia we suck, but I fucks with the Dragon Ball Z bars heavy because I can tell he's heavily influenced by Dragon Ball Z, and I love Dragon Ball Z, so I fucks with that.
I'm so candy with the flow.
Ooh.
Making money on the go.
Oh.
Those around me wanna
Oh, that flow.
On the D.
Oh.
I'm the one to really be.
Oh.
This is a madness.
Oh,
This
I like
is a
that flow.
madness. I'm no Milli Vanilli. I'm pretty when he was the king of his city. Not here to be pretty.
Okay.
Now. Bust up the shoe, the Wakanda switch. Marvel moves on that LA bitch. See no Paulson, CDM, New Age Dawn. Know that I'm never gone. Know that I'm never gone.
So first off, I don't want to be pausing this too much during the songs, and I want to try and give most of my opinion at the end of each of the songs. I realize this video is going to be 4 hours long, and it's going to be a new Hollywood fucking buster film in the goddamn cinemas. But anyway, I want to try and mostly say a lot of my opinions after the song, and then a few, like, you know, if I catch some bars during the song. So I like how that started. I really like how that started, how they came in. I like how KSI is evolving now. I really do. And I always fuck with Randolph's hooks and shit in his flow, because his flow and hooks is just always amazing. But I really fucks with KSI's flow now, because I used to not with that Lamborghini bullshit. Now I'm actually starting to like his music. He's got good flow. He's not a mumble rapper. He actually talks about some shit. And I like how he introducing the in like and then he'll stop the R's and keep it going for a lot of the times, and then change the flow up. So I like that. I like the Broly bar, and I just like the vibe of how they started off the album. So I don't mind that track at all. It starts out chill-ish, but also kind of going in at the same time. So that's what I get from that. So yeah, I enjoyed that first track. Yes. This second track is Beerus. Now, we've all heard this already. I've already heard this. I'm still just going to play it for the feel of like listening to the whole album as a one. I'll probably make a lot of cuts and cut a lot of the song out. So, yeah. But I'm going to be vibing, man. This is a great song. I love this beat. I love how Randolph starts this as well. You don't like me, that's established. Keyboard warrior, ugly ass catfish. You can at this, living that lavish life. You should be embarrassed. Yikes. Love that flow. Life is a bitch, but she looks like an hourglass. That bar, I love it. Yes, home studios to live on stage. Since days. The beat is just so hard. Where we're going now. Where we're showing now. Kissing now. Young winner, young sinner. I come and go with the fitness. Millions all over to witness. Millions all over the bag. Millions all over the business. I wish I reacted to this song when it came out, man, because the music video is amazing too. Motherfucker! Alright, so Beerus. My thoughts on Beerus. It's a very jumpy type song. I really do enjoy Beerus a lot. I love the beat. I love how Randolph comes in to the song. I think that was very amazing. Like, he just comes in straight off the bat, like goes in. Randolph's flows are just amazing. I like the song as a whole. One thing I don't like about the song is, like, I don't mind the hook, the chorus. The chorus is alright, and it does have a vibe to it, and it's catchy in terms of, like, compared to like Red Alert and Slow Motion. I prefer those hooks rather than this hook. But yeah, so that was Beerus. Next track. So this is Champagne, and the first one was New Age, by the way. I forgot to mention. Okay.
To a nigga rolling as a brittle figure, wonder why you're trying to throw stones.
Okay.
I know many fabricated on it, feeling obligated. What the proof is on my 4 phones.
Okay.
Never like it with the viewing, always watching what I'm brewing. You should see the way I chew bones. I like every single
always watching what I'm brewing. You should see the way I chew bones. Okay, a little bit of wordplay there. I see that.
Way more satisfying than a pussy with a click clap. Gassed over protein.
Wait, Matt, way more satisfying than a pussy with a click clack. Are you trying to talk about those mumble raps that are try to be rapping them fucking guns and shit? Think you are.
I was 17 when I had a dream. Now they want to kill her with a laser beam. Fuck that. I'm not that young. I got that contract. Proving all that I'm a young don. I bring that impact.
Okay.
Make me like Lubu. I'd rather go through you. My rampage cause outrage, and this just a preview still.
Where did that come from, that flow? I hate you like Fubu, my riders. That was a good flow. I like that flow.
Start popping in the champagne pose.
Randolph again.
Let a man and the world's all yours.
Okay.
The shit don't last forever, man. Now the shit don't last forever when the money comes in and it rains and it pours and it feels like the world's all yours.
When it rains, okay, they kind of recycled a little bit of when it rains, when it pours. Kind of with the track, the Red Alert track, when it rains, when it pours.
Tell me who is gonna stop me. Come through cocky, ain't no wonder she gon' fuck me. I'm the actor and the athlete. No, you got your ass beat. I'm not tasting back if I'm fucking and it's a bad beat. That beat, dad tried it, but this just ain't your climate, man. Over a year in music, I look and see I'm still the man. Found it amazing.
Over a year in music, and I look and I see I'm still the man. I like that bar. I like that bar.
How I'm still raising the level and crushing that praising. I'm blushing, still winning. Oh, why your mixtape did nothing. Singles did nothing. Shame that your kid won't see you as a something.
So no wonder why she's gonna fuck me. I'm the actor and the athlete. No wonder why you got your ass beat. I'm not texting back if I'm fucking and it's a bad beat. Okay, I get that. So no wonder why your mixtapes did nothing. Your singles did nothing. Shame that your kid will not see you as a something. Fuck me shit. Is he talking about fucking Skydo's Minecraft or whatever his name is now? Net Nobody? Was he talking about Net Nobody there? And I think he was talking about Logan Paul. Did he fuck Logan Paul's ex? Holy shit, what the fuck's going on here? He said something about I'm the actor and the athlete. No wonder why your girl's gonna fuck me. Like, you dissing people, huh?
The bottle start popping and the champagne pours. You feel like a man and the world's all yours. This shit don't last forever, man.
Okay, I didn't like this hook at first, but I'm starting to fuck with this hook more now.
Living life like you're dying at 30, saying you're working on the grind, but you ain't Kylie or Courtney. Your baby mother ain't got warm food,
Wait a
but your
minute.
wrist froze. Kicks looking clean, but your daughter ain't got school clothes.
Kicks looking clean, but your daughter ain't got school clothes. Who are they fuck? Are they dissing? Are they dissing Net? Okay, I'm so confused right now. Who the fuck are they dissing right now? Daughter. Net Nobody has a daughter, right? Who are they dissing right now? They're dissing someone. They're coming at someone, and I feel like it's Logan Paul, Net Nobody, or someone else. I'm not. Am I out of the loop in something? I swear.
Whoa. Took the scenic route so I can speak the truth. Ain't no point in dreaming if you ain't thinking to see it through. Building foundations for the future, all it took was some patience. Do the hesitation,
really going
I was
in.
prepping troops to the station.
It sounds really
now
good.
I'm walking into rooms with separate elevators. I don't know if heaven's real, but it's spacious.
I don't know if heaven's real, but it's spacious. Okay. I like how this outro is going. Kind of like with the hook, like in the background, very quietly. And it's like panning. I like that. I like that. Alright, so Champagne. What do I think about that song? That was one big fucking diss track. What the hell? Who are they dissing? I think KSI was coming after Logan Paul and Net Nobody. And I think Randolph was also coming after Net Nobody. I'm not sure who was coming after. But they were just both fucking going at it, dissing some cunt. They were dissing someone. God damn it. That was a major diss track. What I think about it, I wasn't fucking with the hook at first, but I started fucking with the hook later on. It kind of grew on me, so I don't mind that. I like the flows. Randolph and KSI went in, and also, I mean, who doesn't love a diss track? Oh, come on, that was a big major diss track. So I'm fucking with Champagne. Definitely fucking with Champagne. It sounded good. I had a vibey feel to it, and I also had some bars, you know, throwing at some people. So I don't mind that track at all. Next song, Clean. Z-Shack beat.
Clean.
I love them beats.
Man, I'm feeling mean. Billie Jean with the lean.
Not fucking with the lean bar.
Green. I don't want no dirty sheets. Need receipts for the tax. Need more plaques.
Mean receipts for the what? For the taps. Need more plaques. Don't you already have enough plaques, KSI? Straight off the bat, I don't fuck with the lean bar at all. I don't like them lean rappers at all. So I don't fuck with the lean bar. As well as I'm not really an alcoholic, so I don't fuck with the lean bar. But it's still an okay bar. I don't like how, I don't like one thing with KSI where he keeps on constantly bragging about his success. He has the right to brag about his success, right? At this point, he's starting to brag about his success in nearly every track. It's kind of like the whole Dax janitor situation, you know? Not recycling old bars, but saying the same thing again. Like, we get it, you're successful. You deserve to boast about your success, but not every single track. And so far, he's been doing that, like, you know, making tracks about the bitches, the money. I get it, he's in the spotlight, all right? I get it, I do get it. And while them tracks are still good, and they sound good, you don't have to speak about that every single track, but that's just my opinion.
Need more stacks.
Need more stacks. Don't you have enough stacks? God damn it.
Solar flare with that rollie, I see so clear that they know me. I see you snapping on the slide. Afraid of me like I'm holy, affecting after Adobe. I reach high levels like Yogi D. I'm the catalyst, I keep it moving like an enzyme. Ooh, I'm luminous. Goku like I'm blue in this. Move.
Another Goku part. I'm luminous. Goku like I'm blue in this. I actually like that rhyme scheme too. I'm still not fucking with the bragging and boasting of this song. Like he's done it enough. Like I don't need to keep hearing it. You know, we get it. You know, you're famous. You're in the spotlight. Like I'm still, and also I'm not fucking with the flow of this. Like the start of the flow with the craps, crap, like it's kind of bringing like a mumble rap flow into a rap song.
When bitches ludicrous, I don't want that uterus. Love my boo like I'm Barbie. Make
These bitches are ludicrous. I don't want that uterus. I like that bar. I like that bar. I like that bar.
One day I'm spinning racks, the other I'm getting paid. One day I'm at the Ritz, the other I'm on the stage. Motherfucker, we made it. Motherfucker, we made it.
I mean, does every hook is starting to sound the same now? Like, I'm gonna be on. I'm not hating. So far, I like what they're going for. I like how it sounds like. But it's starting to sound a little bit more repetitive now as we go along. The hooks are starting to sound the same, you know, a bit of auto-tune, singing with Randolph singing. KSI is not on a lot of the hooks. He was on the Beerus hook, that's about it. The hooks are just starting to sound the same. He's speaking in the hook about, you know, one day we get racks, one day we're making racks, one day we're getting racks. Something about, you know, one day we get paid, one day we're spending racks, one day we're getting paid, like shit like that. Again, with the racks, we get it, guys. You're big, you make money. We don't need to constantly hear it all the time.
Au revoir to the past, middle finger to the present. Living for tomorrow, I don't borrow, I invent. Give me.
Au revoir to the past, middle finger to the present. I like that bar. I like that bar. And also the bar after that, where he says the whole, you know, fuck the present. I'm living for tomorrow. I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Got the blueprints for the future. What a time to be alive. Cross the T's, dot the I's, count the M sign on the line. Shit's a breeze, took my time. Cop the den, worked on the rhymes. Now I'm living, killing each individual rhythm. They like to treat me like the villain. Yeah, that's
You do have that
fine
flow,
by me.
Randolph. I agree with
Stacking
that.
it to the ceiling, building a family tree. Keep on swimming like I'm Dory. I can hardly breathe.
Alright, that was clean. First track so far I'm not really fucking with, basically mainly because it's starting to get repetitive at that point now with the hooks. It still it sounds good, but like, you know, I want my balls to be tickled a little bit more, you know. Show me something different. Another sense I don't fuck with the boasting and bragging a shit ton. Like, a lot of rappers boast and brag. I do. We all do, right? Not every single track. Like, every single track of an album doesn't have to be constantly be like, yeah, you know, in saying in a different way. We've got money. We've got stacks. You know, we've made it in life. You know, blah, blah, blah. I fucked with the Champagne one because it was a diss track. I fucked with that. I fucked with the other ones because it wasn't repetitive yet. It's getting a bit repetitive now, but I still like the track. Don't get me wrong, I still like the sound of it and all of that. So I don't mind the track. It just, it could have been better. This one is Real Name feat. Talia. So it's got Simon's girlfriend in it.
She getting way too comfortable. Now she wanna win my chain.
Okay.
I'm feeling way too vulnerable.
I like the hook.
She getting way too comfortable.
Fam, I do it all black. Return to the Mac, how I bring her right back. Chit chat, then I show her the gram. Knew who I am. Now she blowing me like a fan. Paintings wanna be with me.
We've been getting closer.
Oh.
You want me to come over?
That singing.
Need a little more, and before I give it
Oh.
all, I wanna get into it with someone
The
who's there for
fuck?
us. We've been getting closer. You want me to come over?
That hook. What the
Need
fuck?
a little more, and before I give it all, I wanna get into it with someone who's there for us.
Holy shit.
Know my real name.
This hook just
She
turned
getting
way better.
too comfortable.
Holy
Now
shit.
she wanna win my chain. I feel
Talia can fucking sing. What the fuck? I didn't know she could sing that great. Jesus Christ. I didn't know who she was until this. I just knew she was her Simon's girlfriend. I didn't know she could sing.
come through with that new on my arm. Breakfast in bed, I've been lucky with the charm. Didn't believe it when they told me that I can't. Now
Okay.
they reading my name on the motherfucking charts.
I fucks with that. Didn't believe when they tell me that I can't. Now they're reading my name on the motherfucking charts. I want to get there one day, and trust me, I will. I will. Yes, Randolph. I fucks with that bar heavy.
Keep them on their toes, be the topic of discussion, and my voice
Keep them on their toes. Be the topic of discussion. Love it.
on the percussion, bowling like it's nothing. Front row, ace of spades, no bluffing, ayy.
We've been getting close.
Front row as ace of spades, no bluffing. I caught that bar. Front row ace of spades, no bluffing. I caught that bar. That's a fucking poker bar.
Closer. You want me to come over?
This hook though, man, I love it.
Need a little. We've been getting closer. You want me to come over?
Wanna know my real name? She getting way too
Comfortable.
Yeah. Now she wanna win my chain. I'm feeling
Way too
vulnerable.
Alright, so that was Real Name feat. Talia. This next song is Slow Motion. I fucks with Slow Motion. I love the hook on it too. So that song I really enjoyed. The singing was really great. I liked the message behind the song as well. It just felt really smooth. It took it out of that repetitiveness that I had before with that just one track. So that bring it back for me. So I'm really fucking with that. I really fuck with that. So I like that song. I love that hook. I didn't know Talia could sing like that. And I like the whole message of the song. So that was her name, and I really fucks with that song. So this next one is Slow Motion. I won't show too much of the song on the video because I've already heard the song, so I won't really have a real reaction to it. But I'll just say at the beginning what I think about Slow Motion. I really fuck with the hook as well. I fuck with a lot of the hooks because Randolph is just too good at the hooks, man. He just kills it in the hooks. And I like the sound of the song. And I don't mind that there's like auto-tune throughout the whole song because it's like the right level of auto-tune and it just sounds amazing. I wanna see you in slow motion.
Come stay the night, we can stay up till it's bright. In the morning, got the top open. Don't blink or you'll miss it. She's sending me signals like hieroglyphics.
Sending me signals like hieroglyphics. Just gotta say that's a good bar.
And I don't even need the digits. She got me.
And I don't even need the digits.
Introverted and converted, extroverted. I feel
I
I
wanna see you
deserve
in
it.
slow motion.
Like that track. That's a good. Slow Motion is also another good track. All right, we got Red Alert. So I'm gonna completely skip this because my last video I react to it. So if you want to know my opinion on Red Alert, just watch my last video. I reacted to the music video as well as the song, and I've said my opinion already. Say how much I do fuck with the song. It's actually a lot deeper than what I thought, and it's a great song. So go check that out, that video out. Because I pretty much tell you how I feel about that song. Alright, so this next track is Bow Down. And my internet's fucking, there we go.
Bow down to me. Self-doubt has been drowning me. I've been doubting me. Been blind, but now I see.
Whoa, calm down, Randolph. You just fucking hit me with the goddamn rhyme schemes. And the flow. You're starting a bit heavy, man. Like No Life, Shaq says, you can't be doing that. You gotta slow it down, coach. Slow it down. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's start that one again. Jesus. Alright, we're expecting it now. We didn't expect it before.
Bow down to me. Self-doubt has been drowning me. I've been doubting me.
Bow down to me. Self-doubt has been drowning me. They've been doubting me. Love that bar.
Blind, but now I see. Cause I can't let the world miss out on me. Nah, too special, too hungry for more. Been loyal, been ready for war. Just quit the day job. Don't need a label. I'm already major.
Wait, so Randolph just quit a day job when he was making this track. Congratulations, bro. That's fucking amazing. I wish I could quit my day job for this shit. That would be amazing. Just imagine that, man. I just imagine that constantly, like doing music and doing these reactions. If I could like make a living off this, that would be fucking amazing, man. But one day we'll get him.
Getting that paper, starting to make it. Special occasion, drinking it straight, no chaser. Different cut, I'm a different breed. Different cloth, make a different sleeve. You're you and I'm me. That's the main difference between make believe.
You're you and I'm me. That's the main difference between make believe. I fucks with that bar too, man.
Different levels, we on different floors. World tours.
Different levels, we're on different floors. I'm on this floor here, mate. And you're on this floor. Get on my level. We're on different levels.
We taking over. Kill it. Long live my soldiers.
Okay, is this another KSI?
Dough time like Homer. Showtime or
Not much of them on here.
International shit, flying over my old home. Independent like July 4th.
Independent like July 4th. Nice bar.
When they pass me the mic, go Super Saiyan on them. Ain't
Another Super
nobody
Saiyan
in
bar.
my league, ain't nobody can compete.
I like
When
this
I'm
flow.
fucking up these beats and we turning up the heat like. Don't ask me what loyalty means. 8 years deep, still repping the team. Dedicated half my life to this. I forever waited, spent all night on this.
Nice
and debated
flow.
whether or not I would ever make it. But now I got the torch, guarantee I'll never waste it.
Now I got the torch, guarantee I'll never waste it. Nice bar. One thing I have to say, I understand why Randolph does more hooks than KSI. Not to say KSI has bad hooks, but Randolph's hooks are definitely better than KSI hooks. When I do hooks, they sound alright, but they sound more rappy, and they don't sound more vibey. KSI does alright hooks, but for some reason Randolph just has the voice for hooks, and that melody and harmony for hooks, and just sounds a lot more better. And like autotune sounds a lot more better on Randolph than KSI. So in my opinion, I get why there's less KSI hooks, because Randolph just be coming in with those fucking nice, clean ass hooks. By the way, disclaimer, if you guys hear any background noise, it's because there's kids in this goddamn house, like always, and I always have to stop and fucking make sure that they're not, like, ruining ruining everything for me. But if you hear that noise, it's fucking kids outside, and it's fucking annoying.
Long live. Dough time like Homer. Showtime.
Dough time like Homer. Oh my god, that's actually a decent bar. Like Homer, because he goes dope, but then dough time like money. dough. Gotta get stacking that dough. But dough time like Homer. That's a good bar. That's a good bar. Now KSI, now Randolph is doing the hook, and it sounds a lot better because he's better at hooks.
Selling twice as much as you do. Tell me, how does that feel? I ain't never liked you, and I probably never will. I said, bow down to me. Tell me how it feel. Just a YouTube rapper, still I'm about to make a meal.
Alright, so this next song is Pull Up feat JME. I've never heard who JME is, but yeah, that's the next song. Bow Down, not a bad song. I don't mind it. KSI hook, a little bit lackluster, but that's alright. I don't mind the flow as well. It's really good, and it was a pretty decent song. You know, they're pretty much going on about how, you know, they've made it and stuff like that again, but that's alright. They can boast about that as much as they want, I guess. But it's a nice sounding song. Could be better, but I don't mind it. So next one is Pull Up feat JME. Let's get it.
Pull up in the gold, I'm bleeding. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with the phone and dab. Win, that's the only MO. Ring, I reply with NO. Call me Leno, had it hot.
Win, that's the only MO. So motive. Ring, I reply with NO. So like I reply with no. So like, you know, get a message, I reply with no. I caught that.
Switch up the thing in my black and yellow, so fresh, clean. Saw the thing and she popped like hello.
She popped like hello. I think he's trying to mention, like, you know, when you send a message on, like, say you send hello on Facebook and they're like, ba-ding, pop. She popped like, yeah, I don't know. But then like the champagne pop, like, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure. That's what I got from that anyway.
One with A, no debate. Let them know I can never be late.
No, I like that flow.
CEO, bitch.
Pull up, silent, can't pre me. I'm a night man, ACG me. I'm a right fam, don't want freebies. SJWs can't PC me. Pull up outside and meet me. About drugs, what boots or GP? About plug, what AC, DC.
I'm not fucking with this for some reason. This part I'm not fucking with.
You can take part, but you can't compete, see? Cause man's foundation, you can't beat me. Better luck next time, GG. Pull up, vinyl.
Better luck next time, GG.
Either one fam, one wheel up to the sky like ET. Jake 100 style, you see me.
Pull up in the gold.
I didn't fuck with that bit. I don't know why. I wasn't fucking with the flow of that at all. That was Pull Up feat JME. I wasn't fucking with JME. Personally, it's not because he's a UK rapper or anything. Because like obviously Randolph and KSI I fuck with. I don't know. I just wasn't fucking with the flow or much of it. That's not to say he can't rap. It just wasn't my style I like to listen to. I don't mind the track on a whole. It's very different, but definitely not one of the best tracks of the album for me. Alright, so last track, Roll the Dice feat Quadeca. Quadeca's on this shit, and you know Quadeca and KSI had some beef, so this is gonna be interesting to hear.
Yeah. They love to see you at your worst. Stick the knife in where it hurts. Fuck them all, I know my word.
They like to see you at your worst. Stick the knife in when it hurts. Fuck them all. I fuck with how you coming in, bro. I fuck with that.
I'm cashing in for that purse. I spent years in
Okay.
the dirt.
Money
now
bargain.
I'm taking chances. I'm building my own church. They can't take away what you've been going through for years.
Yeah,
But
true.
I'm back in
Yeah.
this bitch, overcoming these fears. Look at what I have achieved. I'm in the whole of the league. I got many enemies. I do this independent so I can buy a bigger pendant. Watch my pendant, but now
I do this independent so I can buy a bigger pendant. So a chain, so a bigger chain. So a bit of wordplay there.
I turn words into cash flow. I'm the leader of the pack, call me Castro.
I turn words into cash flow. Okay, I like that bar.
Been wishing for a six with
And
a
then I'm the leader of the Pastro.
dash roll. Took so many risks in this life, yo. Not all of them paid off, but I'm still here. No days off till my kid's a millionaire. Yeah.
I fuck with that bar. No days off till my kids are a millionaire. I fuck with that bar. I like that bar.
Roll the dice, see where life takes me. I've been feeling down on these nights lately, but I know that I got so much to give.
I like this hook. Sounds very good. Like a nice singing hook.
Yeah. Open my eyes, yeah.
Yeah. I love Quadeca's flow.
Real thing, I'm for real, yeah. All of these faces I got in my pocket, they watching, they getting familiar. I'm trying to get all the profits deposited right back into my familiar.
Okay.
Talking familiar. How I be antisocial but making racks on social media. Yeah. I took a chance on this shit and got large from killing it.
How be antisocial but taking racks from the media. Is that what he said?
Stuck to the rest of my plan. I ain't no regular man. I got a hell of a brand. I'm getting up in the sky, but they leaving their head in the sand.
Yeah, I roll the dice.
Okay, so with Quadeca's verse, one thing I want to mention is I'm not fucking with how much he says yeah, like yeah, 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 like he said yes way too many times. He could have like made that a pretty good rhyme scheme, or made it just a little bit better if he changed the yeahs for actual rhymes, but he just did yeah a lot, and they weren't ad-libs, they're actually in the main vocal, so it's very loud in your ears, yeah, constantly. It's just very repetitive, that yeah, but the verse is good and the flow is good, so I really fuck with it, so that kind of makes up for it, but just a little bit too much, in my opinion, just a little bit too much yeahs and ahs, and like, I know that's your thing, but it kind of gets a bit repetitive when you just keep doing it that much. It's like he did it for like a whole fucking like 30 seconds, so just saying.
See where life takes me.
I like this hook.
Down on these nights lately, but I know that I got so much to give. Never forget, but I can learn to forgive. Yeah.
Alright, so that was KSI and Randolph New Age full album. That was the whole album. To starters, I liked a lot of the songs. My favorite songs would have to be New Age, Beerus, Champagne, Real Name, Red Alert, and that last song because I really fucked with the hook. I wasn't expecting it to be that type of sounding. I was expecting it to be kind of more of a, maybe more of a deeper or like darker type album, maybe. Or even then, like maybe even more different approach. But most of the album was like a lot of, you know, fuck the haters, you know, I've made it, you know, money, we're making money, we made stacks. A lot of the album was more like sound-wise in terms of like, it didn't have a lot of diversity in it didn't have a lot of like different tracks. They all sounded similar, and they were all more like catchy and soundy and wavy and stuff like that. So I fucks with the sound of the album. It just didn't have any kind of like much different topics on it. It just followed the same, like, you know, we've made it, fuck you, blah 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 type shit. And it did have quite a few bars. I will admit it had quite a few good bars, and it had decent rapping and all that. But the album as a whole just wasn't what I expected, but it still sounded good. Nonetheless, it still sounded good, and I did really enjoy and fucks with the album. So that was KSI and Randolph's New Age full album. Link will be in the description below if you want to go ahead and hear it. I'm definitely going to pay for that album when I can, definitely, because I did really like that album. It was something different than what I'm used to hearing KSI. Anyway, so yeah, that was KSI New Age full album. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think of this type of video of reacting to a whole album. I've never really done this, and I've recorded for nearly an hour now. It's going to be a hassle fucking chopping it up and editing it, but we'll see what we get out of it. We'll see what we get. Anyway, I'm going to fuck off now. Thanks for watching the video, and I'm going to fuck off. See ya.
Give them hugs, feed them just to prove this music fits me like a glove. And now I'm feeling suited, all you bitches run amok, and I just keep them muted. Wanna give my family love and keep on with the moving. Buy them cars and give them hugs, show them I can do this. Rapping fits me like a glove, fuck all the hate included. All you bitches run amok, and I just focus on the